People don't understand that they could create their own company right now. Everyone could. And they could do it with something that they absolutely love. We have the capability of looking inside of ourselves and going, well, what am I good at? And people go, yeah, right. No one's ever made that list. Like, all those people aren't making that list. They're not looking at what they do. I had mentioned this in a blog today, and I got some resistance from people. They're like, yeah, well, you don't know my story. And then I looked at their Facebook and I looked at their past posts, and it's just negativity, full of just talking about stuff that has nothing to do with you. If people understood that they could go, what am I capable of doing? People don't know that. And like, if you're a nurse and you're like out of work, you can't find a job, you could create a podcast on what you've noticed about health and people that have had happy health trends and people that haven't. Right away, people go, well, I don't know how to podcast. Well, all that information is available online. We live in a time where we have the most opportunities available and the most repressed amount of belief that they can. People writing me on Facebook literally defending why they can't do something. Yeah, well, you don't know my story, blah, 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 blah. You think your situation has anything to do with what you can do right now? You don't want empathy. You don't want people to feel sorry for you. You want to change it. You want to go, how can I use this? So it's not the people's situations that matter. What are you looking at? Are you really reading the regular newspaper or watching CNN or Fox News? You're spending 12 to 15 hours a day then with your focus outside of you. All of it doesn't matter to you. We're trained that way. You'd sit in a classroom for 12 years and you'd have authority tell you all day how life works. After time, finally just believe someone else knows better than me. The only people that are going to make it in this world are the people that are choosing to keep learning, people that are choosing to keep growing, people that are always, that's where their passion is working inward. People hear that and they think, well, I can't. No, you haven't. You've just been around a bunch of people who say the exact opposite of what I'm saying right now. You've just been watching CNN. They're designed to keep you addicted to them. You just sit there helpless while they say, well, this is happening and this is happening and this is happening. And you're just sitting there going, oh, okay, so now I'm sad, now I'm happy. I understand there's a lot of conditioning that has told you you can't do stuff, but it's like trying to tell someone that they can be fit and they're arguing with me while they're eating pizza. They're just like, yeah, right, it's not that easy. You're like, look, dude, I like to eat pizza. I'm like, you don't have to anymore. Look at what you've done in the past year, and that's why you're wherever you are. It's physically impossible for you to focus on what you want and keep working towards it and just fail all the time. You might fail a lot of times, but who cares? You just go to the next thing. What most people do is they see one failure and then they stop doing everything. It'd be like going on a road trip and seeing one detour and going, I guess we're not going to Canada, like, because there's a detour. No, you go around it. You go, okay, well, that's the problem, we go around it. And I watch people defend, no, it's not that possible. You know why? Because the scariest thing in the world is to face yourself, to face your potential, to see what you can do, to stop your addictions and actually buckle down and do it. It's the scariest thing in the world. It's so scary that when people are faced with that, they would rather fight. They would rather kill other people than be wrong. They would rather be right than free. That to me is crazy. And I know for a fact there's going to be people that attack me on this, and I don't care. I don't care. I know for a fact you can be that free. And when every second you waste defending why you can't, you stay the same. You make that your story. I can't because 9 years ago, blah, blah, blah. Dude, that's not now. I can't because I'm broke. I had someone today tell me I can't because my resources are low. Do you think what your resources are is your current bank account? Your resources is your ability to learn. Your resources are your ability to skyrocket. Stop putting so much power to everything outside of you. Stop getting and thinking that everyone else can lead you. You can lead yourself. And then everyone around you will start to see it and do it too. It's mind-blowing.